then draws a border along the four sides of a drawing paper. Okay, so this is the drawing paper, this rectangle. And then there's a border along. He decorates the border with 8 identical shaded quarter circles. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 6 identical shaded semicircles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 semicircles. Then they tell us that the perimeter of the drawing paper is 84, which means that from here, plus here, plus here, plus here, the rectangle, this is a rectangle, the perimeter is 84 cm. Now they're asking us what is the width of the border. To find out this width, you need to slowly strategize. How do we get the width of the border from 84 cm? See, the width of the border is actually 1/4 circle, which is basically the radius, right? From the perimeter, how many radius is there altogether? Look, the length, how many radius? 1 radius. And then this is a semicircle, there will be 2 radius, right? Okay, 2 radius, 2 radius, 1 radius. So total, how many radius are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total from here to here, I'm going to write 6 radii. Radii is the plural form of radius. Now how about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here to here will be 4 radii. Whoops, I spelled wrongly. radii. Okay, so which means that this is 6, this is 4, this is 6, this is 4. Total, how many radii are there altogether? How many radii are there altogether? So number of radii would be 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4. So it's 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4, giving us 20 radii. And these 20 radii all together add up to become 84. So how to find out one radius? So radius will be equivalent to your 84 divided by 20, because there's 20 altogether, right? So 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4, so total will be 20 radius. 20 radii. Oh my god, this radius and radii thing is making me a little bit confused. Okay, so 84 divided by 20, throw that inside a calculator. Yes, let's see what we're gonna get. Cool, we're gonna get 4.2 cm. Okay, since we found out that one radius is 4.2 cm, which means that this is 4.2 cm. So if a parent watching this, please remind your child that one radius is equivalent to the diameter, and then count how many radii are there. And since they say the perimeter is 84, you can take the 84 divided by number of radii to get you the radius, the length of radius. So this one will be part A. So part A is done. They say find the area of the shaded part of the border. So the shaded part of the border will be made up of the semicircles together with all the quadrant, right? Part by part, slowly. They say that we have 6 identical semicircles. 6 identical semicircles is equivalent to how many circles? 6 semicircles is equivalent to, because 2 semicircles add up together is 1 circle. So if it's 6 semicircles, it will be equivalent to 6 divided by 2 equal 3 circles. Now, let's figure out the quadrant. How many quadrants do we have? We have 8 quadrants, right? 4 quadrants made up of 1 circle. So 8 quadrants will be equivalent to 8 divided by 4, giving us 2 circles. Which means that the total shaded part of the border is made up of 3 circles plus 2 circles. So I'm going to put here shaded part, arrow, 3 plus 2 equals to 5 circles. Why do I want to do this? It's because once I do this, I will find out one area of a circle. I'm going to find out the area of one circle, and then I'm going to multiply by 5. Okay, so I'm going to put area, this is part B, sorry. Area of one circle would be pi times r, and they say take pi to be 3.15. Cool. So I'm going to have 3.14 multiplied by, what's the radius? Is calculated, right? 4.2. So 4.2 multiplied by 4.2. So let's just throw this inside a calculator. Is 3.14 multiplied by 4.2 multiplied by 4.2, and that will give us 55.3896 cm squared. Now I want to find area of 5 circles. So area of 5 circles, that will be 5 times 55.3896. And that will give us 276.948 cm squared. Okay, so this is the area of our shaded portion. Okay, don't freak out just because the numbers look very long. Okay, if you freak out because if you think your numbers look very weird, right? Let's go back. Does it make sense or not? Let's see, I have 8 quadrant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 quadrant made up 2 circles, that is correct, so I have 2 circles. 6 semicircles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 1 circle, this will be 1 circle, this one will be 1 circle, so total should be 3 circles. Okay, fine, this is correct. Then we calculate the radius, whether this one is correct. So total radii, how many radii do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 6 radii and then 4 radii, and the perimeter is 84. So that's why we can just take 84 divided by 20 radii as calculated to find out one radius, which is 4.2. Okay, and since this one is 4.2, we found the radius is 4.2, right? The area of one circle is pi times r times r. We are using the same radius and we get this. So everything makes sense. So it's fine. Relax, calm down. It's going to be okay. Okay, so we got our part B. So let's go to our part C over here. They say find the perimeter of the shaded part of the border. The perimeter of the shaded part of the border. This question is a little bit iffy. It's a little bit weird. Because they say there's a shaded part of the border, I will have to assume, right, they are talking about this one, this plus this plus this. Basically, is the perimeter of each part, because they're all separated. You see, they're all separated. Okay, if they're asking for a perimeter of the shaded part of the border, right, I'm just going to assume that all of them are separated, which means that I have to include this part. I have to include all this part as well. Okay, so I'm gonna find out the perimeter of a quadrant first. Okay, then I'm gonna multiply by 8. To find the perimeter of the quadrant, I have to find the circumference of a quadrant. Let's find the circumference of the quadrant. So circumference of one quadrant will be 1/4 multiplied by pi times d. So 1/4 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by the diameter. Just now we calculated that the radius is 4.2 cm, therefore the diameter will be 8.4 cm. Okay, so let's throw that inside the calculator. 1/4 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by 8.4. So that will give us 6.594 cm. So this is the circumference of one quadrant. And it's only the circumference, which means I need to add on these two sides. And each side is 4.2, 4.2. So I'm going to put perimeter, peri-dot of one quadrant. And that will give me, I will have to take this, which is 6.594 plus 4.2 plus 4.2. Correct? Because I need to add the circumference and I need to add these two sides. And each two sides will be 4.2. So that's why I have to add two sets of 4.2. And this will give me 14.994 cm. Okay, now I have to find the how many quadrants are there? There are eight identical shaded quadrants, right? So I'm just going to put perimeter of 8 quadrants. So I have to do this multiply by 8. So this multiply by 8, my working will be 14.994 times 8, giving me 119.952. Why do I want to write so many decimal points, right? Because all these are part of the working. So for the working, right, don't correct them to like how many decimal places first. Just write down the full thing, and it's not very long either, so it's perfectly fine. Okay, now that I have all my quadrants in place, now I want my semicircle. The semicircle, right, do not just go and add like 2 quadrants. No, please do not do such things, because they'll be overlapping of the middle line. Okay, so let's find the semicircle first. So circumference of one semicircle, so I have to repeat this step. So circumference of a semicircle would be, instead of 1/4, it will be half. Half times pi times diameter. So this will be half times 3.14. The diameter of the semicircle is 2 radius, right, which will be 8.4. So same thing, 8.4. Multiply by 8.4. So that will give us half times 3.14 multiplied by the diameter, which is 8.4. And that will give me 13.188. Okay, how many semicircles do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 semicircles. So I'm going to find, before we go there, right, we have to add up this one as well. So I'm going to find perimeter of one semicircle. So peri, whoops, you're going to see. Peri of one semicircle, that will be this one, 13.188 plus the bottom portion, right, which is 4.2 plus 4.2 plus 4.2 plus 4.2, and that will give us what? Throw that inside calculator, and then you're going to get 21.588. And how many semicircles do we have altogether? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 semicircles. So I'm going to put here perimeter of 6 semicircles, which will be easy because I just take this one, 21.588 multiplied by 6. Well, these are very, very tedious method. 129.528. Now, I have my perimeter of my 6 semicircle. I have the perimeter of my 8 quadrants. So what's the next part? The next part was just to add them together, right? So 119.952 plus 129.528. Okay, so let's throw that into the calculator. What will we get? 119.952 plus 129.528. That will give me 249.48 cm squared. Okay, so for this question, it might be a little bit tedious, but it doesn't really use a lot of brain. Okay, it's just a lot of working, but it's not terribly difficult. Once you already figure out this portion, your answer is going to be quite simple. Your working is going to be quite simple. Just that there are many working over here. Okay, don't worry too much, it's going to be fine. Just get used to it. Alright, done.